I've discovered an AI tool that lets you create stunning 10-minute animated stories with just a single prompt. It's not just another AI video generator, it's a complete animation studio that writes the script, creates consistent characters, and builds an entire storyline from start to finish. And again, all of that with just one prompt. It honestly can't get much easier than this. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to use video AI to create professional quality animated stories. I'll walk you through the entire process step by step. Let me show you a small snippet of what I created with just one prompt.
I'm Mia, and this is the story of how I found a friend in the most unexpected place.
These are just small segments of a 10-minute animated story I created. The characters remain consistent throughout, storyline flows naturally, and the animation quality is absolutely insane. And the best thing is that I didn't have to create each scene individually. The entire story was generated from a single prompt. Now let me walk you through exactly how to create your own 10-minute animated story. First, you'll need to sign up for InVideo AI. If you want to follow along, I'll leave a link in the description below. Once you're logged in, you'll see the dashboard with a bunch of options for creating content. First thing you have to do is to make sure you select version 3.0 in the menu right here. The version 2.0 is still pretty good, but 3.0 has a feature called generative AI content, and it is absolutely insane. It basically means that it can now do anything you ask it for with just a simple command. Now click on workflows right here, then search for animated, select animated video. This will take you to the animation workflow where you can start creating your story. You'll see a form where you can enter your prompt and configure a bunch of settings for your animation. So here I'll paste my prompt. It's a short story about a girl who finds a message in a bottle, writes a reply, and sends it back out into the ocean, not knowing it'll reach a boy on the other side. Make sure to select only use generated clips to ensure everything is created with AI. This is important because if you don't select this option, InVideo AI might use stock footage instead of generating custom animations for your story. Then, choose your preferred background music style. I recommend emotional or inspirational for story-based animations. The music will automatically be synchronized with the emotional beats of your story, creating a more immersive experience. For voice actors, select the voices that best match your character. InVideo AI has a wide range of voice options, from children to adults, with a bunch of accents and emotional tones. So take your time to find voices that match the personalities of your characters. Once you've configured all these settings, click continue and then generate video. After a few seconds, depending on your prompt, InVideo might ask you a few follow-up questions to customize your story. Just answer them based on your original idea and continue. Now this will take some time, usually between 10 to 30 minutes, depending on the length of your animation. During this time, InVideo AI is writing the script, creating the characters and environments, and animating the entire story. You can leave the page and come back later, and you'll receive a notification when your animation is ready. Alright, my video is ready. It's the one you saw at the start, but I'll show you some more parts of it now.
Our town used to be bustling with fishing boats and happy families, but now, it's different. Every morning, I'd wake up and look out at the ocean. The sun would paint the waves gold and pink, like a scene from a fairy tale. Sometimes I felt like the waves were the only ones who understood me.
Now, if there's anything you don't like, you can easily make adjustments using the editing tools. You can edit the script scene by scene, replace specific scenes with new generated content, adjust the timing of scenes, change music and sound effects, add or modify voice acting, and include subtitles. Everything you need is built into the tool, so you don't have to juggle multiple apps or switch between different platforms, which is pretty cool. Let me show you how to make these edits to perfect your animation. First, let's look at the script editor. Click on script in the top menu, and you'll see the entire script for your animation. You can edit any part of the script, and then InVideo AI will automatically update the voiceover to match your changes. If you want to replace an entire scene, simply click on that scene in the timeline and select Generative Media. This will open a prompt box where you can describe the new scene you want to create, select the duration, and InVideo will generate a new scene that matches your description while maintaining the style and character consistency of your animation. Let me actually show you how easy it is to swap out a scene. I'll just click the beginning scene and regenerate generate the title to fix it, and InVideo will generate a whole new custom scene while keeping the animation style and character design consistent. There's no need to reanimate anything manually. That's really crazy. Another thing you can do is change how long a scene stays on screen. For example, this scene right here is 6 seconds. We can change this by unchecking this button. So if you want to have a shorter scene or a longer scene, you can do so by clicking apply. Besides that, you can change the music of your video right here. As you can see, we can either upload our own music or use one of their stock ones. InVideo is actually integrated with Storyblocks, which makes sure that you don't have to buy another subscription because this is already included. You can also change or add any sound effects. So if I select a scene right here and I click on media properties, then I go to audio and SFX. I can generate my own SFX right here. So for example, I'll type a dog barking. So if you need a specific sound effect in your video, you can generate one, which is pretty cool. One of the most powerful features of InVideo AI is the command box. This allows you to make complex edits using simple text commands. For example, if you want to add subtitles in your video, you can just write it here and click generate. I'll just type add white English subtitles in a minimalist style and hit generate.
I've always lived in this little coastal town. It's pretty, I guess, but, well, it can get kind of lonely.
And as you can see, they are added automatically across the entire video, perfectly synced to what is being said. Keep in mind, you can do that in any specific style of subtitles you want. And finally, we have the settings tab. And if we go over here, we have a ton of different options to look over. For example, you can change your subtitle preset, your transitions, the overlay, and you can also change the audio of the characters or add in more characters. So now we only have one character speaking, but if I want to have the second one speaking as well, I can just click right here, pick the name, choose male or female, and describe the voice, and then it will make the character for me. When you are done, you can just click the download button right here. I'll first remove the subtitles because I don't think they're necessary for this video, as well as the random dog barking sound effect, and then select the best quality and hit continue. After the rendering, your video will be downloaded. By the way, besides these animated stories, you can even create some seriously crazy stuff. Look at this.
Buckle up, America. KFC's serving up something electrifying. Introducing the Colonel Mobile, where finger-licking good meets zero emissions. Enjoy the convenience of KFC's drive-thru with our cutting-edge, eco-friendly technology. KFC Electric, finger-licking good for the planet.
From what I can tell, it's an ad commercial, and it seems that KFC released its own electric car. And all of that with just a single prompt. This is absolutely insane. Now let's talk about pricing. You can try out InVideo AI for completely free, but if you want to have access to generative AI, then you have to go with a generative plan that costs $96 per month, which gives you 15 minutes of generation time. This might seem expensive at first glance, but 15 minutes of generation is actually quite a lot. And keep in mind that with this tool, you get a voice generator, a video generator, an editor, and a scriptwriter built in one. And unlike other tools like Sora or Runway, InVideo does not just generate clips and assets, but a complete video that can be published, which is what we want. Now I've tested all video generators by now. Watch this video next to see my favorites.